Right now, as you're listening to this, take a moment and notice how you're breathing. Is your mouth slightly open? If yes, you're not alone, and this small habit may be quietly damaging your health every single day without you realizing it. Mouth breathing often feels normal, especially when you're tired, stressed, exercising, or sleeping. But your body was not designed to breathe through the mouth all the time. In fact, long-term mouth breathing can slowly affect your energy, sleep quality, immunity, facial structure, oral health, and even brain function. Nose breathing is the body's natural system. The nose filters dust, bacteria, and viruses. It warms and moistens the air. It controls airflow and supports oxygen delivery to your cells. When you bypass the nose and breathe through the mouth, you skip all these protective steps. One of the first signs of mouth breathing is constant fatigue. Even if you sleep for many hours, you may wake up tired. That's because mouth breathing reduces oxygen efficiency. Your lungs receive air too quickly and too dry, which limits how well oxygen is absorbed into the blood. Mouth breathing also triggers stress hormones. Fast, shallow breathing sends a signal to the brain that you are in danger. Over time, this keeps your nervous system stuck in fight or flight mode. This can lead to anxiety, restlessness, poor focus, and constant tension in the body. Another hidden effect is poor sleep quality. Many mouth breathers snore, wake up with a dry mouth, sore throat, or headache. Mouth breathing during sleep is strongly linked to sleep apnea, interrupted sleep cycles, and reduced deep sleep. This means your body doesn't fully repair itself at night. Your immune system also suffers when you breathe through the nose. Nitric oxide is released, a powerful molecule that helps kill bacteria and viruses and improves oxygen circulation. Mouth breathing reduces nitric oxide production, making you more vulnerable to infections and inflammation. Over time, mouth breathing can even affect facial muscles and jaw alignment, especially if it starts in childhood. It can contribute to crooked teeth, jaw tension, and poor posture. In adults, it often causes tight neck muscles, headaches, and chronic jaw pain. Digestive health is affected too. Mouth breathing increases air swallowing, which can cause bloating and discomfort. Stress-driven breathing also interferes with proper digestion by reducing blood flow to the gut. The scary part is that most people don't realize they are mouth breathers. It happens quietly during work, while scrolling on the phone, during stress, and especially during sleep. Mouth breathing is not just a bad habit. It's a silent stressor that slowly drains your health from the inside. So why do so many people become mouth breathers in the first place? In most cases, it doesn't start by choice. It starts with blockage, stress, or habit. One of the biggest causes is chronic nasal congestion. Allergies, sinus infections, dust, pollution, and frequent colds can block the nasal passages. When the nose feels blocked, the body automatically switches to mouth breathing for survival. Over time, even after the congestion improves, the habit remains. Another major trigger is chronic stress. Stress changes the way you breathe. When you're anxious or under pressure, breathing becomes faster and shallower. The mouth opens naturally to pull in more air quickly. This stress-driven breathing pattern can become your default mode without you realizing it. Poor posture also plays a role. Sitting for long hours, slouching, and leaning forward, especially while using mobile phones or laptops, compresses the chest and restricts nasal airflow. This encourages mouth breathing because it feels easier in that position. During sleep, mouth breathing becomes even more common. People who sleep on their back, snore, or have weak tongue posture often breathe through the mouth at night. But alcohol, late-night meals, and nasal dryness can make this worse. You may wake up with bad breath, dry lips, or a sore throat, all signs of nighttime mouth breathing. Another overlooked cause is weak breathing muscles. When the diaphragm is underused, breathing shifts to the chest and mouth. Shallow chest breathing reduces oxygen efficiency and increases fatigue, making the body rely on faster mouth breathing. Mouth breathing also affects carbon dioxide balance. Most people think oxygen is the key to breathing, but carbon dioxide is what helps release oxygen into the cells. Mouth breathing lowers carbon dioxide levels too quickly, making oxygen delivery less efficient, even if you're breathing more air. Over time, this creates a vicious cycle. Poor oxygen delivery leads to fatigue. Fatigue increases stress. Stress worsens breathing patterns, and the cycle continues silently. Children who mouth breathe often grow into adults who mouth breathe, especially if the root cause is never corrected. But the good news is that mouth breathing is not permanent. Your body is incredibly adaptable. With awareness and practice, you can retrain your breathing and reverse much of the damage. Most important thing to understand is that healthy breathing is something your body already knows how to do. You don't need complicated tools or extreme techniques. You just need gentle awareness and consistency. The first step is learning to keep your mouth closed during the day. This sounds simple, but it's powerful. When your lips are closed and your tongue rests gently on the roof of your mouth, your body naturally shifts toward nose breathing. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but with practice, it becomes normal. Next, focus on slow, deep nasal breathing. Breathe in through your nose gently, allowing your belly to expand rather than your chest. This activates the diaphragm, improves oxygen delivery, and calms the nervous system. Slow nasal breathing signals safety to the brain and reduces stress hormones. Good posture opens the chest and allows the diaphragm to move freely, making nasal breathing easier. At night, mouth breathing is often strongest. Sleeping on your side instead of your back can help keep the airway open. Keeping the bedroom air slightly humid prevents nasal dryness. Some people also benefit from gentle nasal strips to improve airflow. Another powerful habit is breathing through the nose during light exercise, walking, stretching, or gentle workouts, while nasal breathing trains your body to tolerate carbon dioxide better and improves breathing efficiency over time. Diet and hydration also matter. Dehydration thickens nasal mucus, making breathing harder. Drinking enough water and reducing inflammatory foods can support better airflow and reduce congestion. The key is patience. Years of mouth breathing won't change overnight, but small daily habits can create lasting change. Within weeks, many people notice deeper sleep, better focus, calmer moods, improved digestion, and more energy. Mouth breathing doesn't harm you all at once. It slowly drains your energy, disrupts your sleep, increases stress, and weakens your body over time. By choosing nose breathing, improving posture, managing stress, and supporting nasal health, you give your body the environment it needs to function the way it was designed to. Your breath is free, always available, and incredibly powerful. When you breathe correctly, you sleep better, think clearer, feel calmer, and live with more energy. A small change in how you breathe today can create a massive change in how you feel tomorrow.